Greetings, everyone. Welcome once again to Relevant Matters, the podcast of the Daughters of St. Paul in Nigeria, Paulines, West Africa. I'm grateful to be back with you. Sister Oluwakemi Akinleye is my name. Saint Maria Goretti. On the 6th of July is the feast of this young girl named Maria Goretti. In the month of July, we also celebrate the World Day Against Human Trafficking, specifically on the 30th of July. In the coming weeks, we shall be looking together at the lives of young people that suffered various forms of abuse and how they overcame such experiences. I'm presenting them to you, dear listeners, as models, as mentors, especially for those who are victims and survivors of abuse and human trafficking. Maria Goretti was a young girl that grew up in the village in Italy, and her neighbor Alessandro was also a young boy that wanted to have sexual relations with her, but she refused because she knew that it was against God's will. One day, when Alessandro realized that she was firm and adamant in her resolve not to be defiled by him, he attacked her and stabbed her 14 times because she refused to yield to his sexual advances. Imagine an 11-year-old child stabbed 14 times. And after a few days in hospital, she died, but not before forgiving Alessandro, and she prayed for him that one day he would join her in heaven. We have two young people here, Maria Goretti, 11, Alessandro, that was about 14. And their story continues today because we still have so many young girls and young boys abused, stabbed, and sexually violated, physically, psychologically, emotionally, and sometimes even spiritually. In the name of God, how many people have been abused? So in this month of July, as we journey together with all the victims and survivors of human trafficking, we ask St. Maria Goretti to intercede for us, for those going through the pains of trauma, that through her story, many young people will be encouraged not to seek the path of evil, but to seek the path of wholeness, of life, of justice, of truth, of God's peace and blessings, to be voices of the voiceless, for those who are traumatized, those who have been abused, those who feel abandoned and unloved. St. Maria Goretti, pray for us. Do have a wonderful week. This is Sister Oluwakemi Akinleye of the Daughters of St. Paul.